Welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are at the Villas at Grand Floridian Resort and Spa to check out a brand new DVC resort studio with a lagoon view. Let's do this. Your home for Disney room tours, guides, and reviews. Hit subscribe and the bell. Welcome to the Villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. We are in the brand new DVC or Disney Vacation Club Resort Studios. These are some of the newest DVC accommodations on property. I cannot wait to show you guys. This is going to be a resort studio with a lagoon view. We are in Building 9, Pine Key. We are on the third floor, so we're in 9333. We have a lagoon view looking at the Polynesian and Seven Seas Lagoon and the wedding pavilion. I will be sure to show you that, but first I want to give you a little bit more information about this resort. So these rooms are 440 square feet, so they are large. The only studios that are slightly bigger are over at the Polynesian, which I will link a review video for you above and below for your convenience to check out after this if you haven't seen that before. These sleep up to 5 guests. So one of the great things about the resort studio is that they do have 2 queen beds. One of the questions a lot of people are having right now is that there are now 2 studio categories here at Grand Floridian. There are the deluxe studios at the original DVC building that they added here, and then there are now these new resort studios. And they are definitely different. So as we go through the room tour, I'm going to give you some information about the different features of each of those rooms and how they compare and contrast. There are a couple of view categories here in these resort studios. There's standard view, which is going to be looking at the grounds, the pool, the landscaping, that sort of thing. There's lagoon view, which is what we're in now. Again, looking over towards the Polynesian. Really nice views to be had over here. And then of course they have theme park view as well. Now, this room does sleep up to 5. I'll show you the 5th sleeper spot as well. The point chart here is a little bit pricey. So the points here for in a resort studio, the standard view is going to start at 16 points a night. The point chart right now for this lagoon view starts at 19 points a night. And the theme park resort studio starts at 24 points a night. So it is not cheap, but these rooms are really, really nice. I checked out photos before I had checked in here, and I had an expectation in my head of what it was going to be like, but now being here, really, really nice. I cannot wait to show you guys. Okay, let's start the tour. Starting in the hallway, again, we're on the 3rd floor. This is the main door right behind me. Now, you come right in and you're immediately hit in the face with some great features. On my left is going to be the entrance to the bathroom, which is definitely different from the deluxe studios. That's where one of the places you're going to see the biggest difference between these room types. I'm going to show you that. On my right is going to be a beautiful mirror with the most magical and lovely wallpaper with birds and flowers. These rooms are themed to Mary Poppins. It's not everyone's aesthetic. My home doesn't look like this, but when I'm on vacation, I want something different, right? And this is really, really beautiful. Maybe I'm gonna have to remodel when I get back because this is lovely. The wallpaper's got little birds, flowers, really nice vibe, great space for people to be getting ready. There's a little bench seat, open table, perfect spot to do your makeup or whatever if you've got people getting ready in the bathroom. So speaking of the bathroom, let's head there next. We are now in the bathroom. The first thing you're going to notice is this massive double sink vanity area. I mean, just space for days to spread out all your stuff. There are no cubbies in here, so you've just got this open top and then you've got some open shelving down below as well. No drawers to hide things, but you do have lots of space to spread out. Gorgeous, big, beautiful mirror. We've also got a light up makeup or shaving mirror in here, which is great. We've got a wall hook, more really nice themed artwork that goes with the aesthetic of the room. So the deluxe studios have a different floor plan. So they have a split bathroom where you have your toilet and your tub shower combination on one side, and then you have your sink and a walk-in shower on the other side, and they're separated by a door. If you haven't seen the deluxe studios here at the Grand Floridian, I will link the room tours above and below for your convenience to check out after this, because this is definitely different. Over here, we've got a sliding door, which is going to separate the space where you've got your toilet and your standard tub shower combination. So the shower isn't as nice here in this room, but you've got this nice big space that you don't have in the deluxe studio. Your shower also is going to have a rainfall shower head. You've also got a wand, really nice blue tile, but otherwise it's a pretty standard bathroom. This space is really what makes it nice, and there's a good amount of floor space here as well, so you could absolutely have a couple of people getting ready in here at the same time. Okay, let's head to the little kitchenette area next. So this is the kitchenette area for these rooms. They're kind of somewhere between a standard DVC studio kitchen and a regular cash room here at the Grand Floridian. So this is, I guess, one of the shortfalls of these resort studios, depending on how you like to vacation, depending on if you're going to use it or not. So you still have your microwave, you've got your small little hotel fridge, no freezer section, they're just little chillers, so just a little fridge. You have your little quick coffee here. You don't have a full coffee pot, and you also don't have a full toaster, and you don't have a sink out here in the kitchenette area. So if you're somebody who's going to be here for a week with 5 people and you normally use your DVC kitchenette in your studio, then this may not work for you. But if you're here for a shorter amount of time, or you don't typically eat in the room, you're at the parks and eating and going and doing things, then this probably isn't going to be a downfall for you. But it is one of the differences between the two studio types here at the Grand Floridian. Okay, let's check out the main living area of the room next. We are now in the main living space of this room, and man, is she gorgeous. The touches in here just are unparalleled. I am so impressed with the job that they did. We know DVC can do it. When they really put their minds to it, they can do nice things. And they have done that with this, which I really, really appreciate with these resort studios. So behind me, you've got a massive closet. It's got 3 sections in it. So your first section of the closet is smaller. That's where your steamer is going to be. And they give you a steamer here at the Grand Floridian. How nice is that? You get a steamer, your hair dryer, and your safe with some shelves are going to be on the end. Then you've got your main closet area, which has a mirror on the backside of the door. They give you bathrobes. You get 2 bathrobes here. Again, so fancy. You've got your hanging bar, and you've got your luggage rack as well. There is a good amount of storage in this room. For a room that sleeps 5 people, if you are a Best of subscriber, you know that I'm into the storage, and this room has great storage because there's also 4 large drawers here underneath the television. Again, we've got like a 60-inch flat screen TV. It's one of those smart TVs. So as I always like to say, if you're the Smith family, when you walk in, it's going to be playing themed music and it's going to say, "Welcome Smith family," which just feels really nice and welcoming, especially if you've gotten here at the end of a very long travel day. So nice TV, great big drawers, plus the closet space, plenty of storage. Cannot complain about the storage in here at all. You've also got a couple of small drawers in the nightstand as well. Speaking of nightstands, we've got our 2 big queen beds here, beautiful upholstered headboards, right? We've got little reading lights that pop out of those headboards. The pillows are lovely. There's even little like penguins and little Mary Poppins umbrellas embroidered on the pillows. I mean, it's just like the touches are so lovely. And speaking of nightstands, as we were a minute ago, you know, one of my pet peeves is that everybody needs to have a nightstand available to them, and this room delivers. We've got a big nightstand in the middle here with 2 drawers, more storage. And then you've also got on each side, you've got a little tiny little shelf with an outlet underneath it so that you can have your phone. If you wear glasses, you can have your glasses there, water, whatever you need. It's not a big shelf, but you can put a couple things on there, which is just so nice to have if you're the person sleeping on the outside of the bed. So the theming in here is great. We've also got this, everybody loves this and I love it too, this little bird chandelier in the middle of the room. It just feels really fancy. It feels whimsical. We're in a lagoon view room, so you might hear the boat tooting in the background. I personally love it. I hope you do too. So nice creams, whites, blues. The theming in here is just so spot on. Across from the second bed, we've got our 5th sleeping area. So we've got a couch that folds down. We've got more beautiful Mary Poppins artwork above the couch. I will show you a photo of the couch folded. It is just absolutely lovely. You even have a little table for the person who's sleeping over here that they can put their devices and things like that. I mean, this room is just spot on. So many really wonderful details, lots of charging areas, lots of USBs and standard American plugs here as well. So let's go check out the balcony. Check out this balcony. It is just lovely. We've got our standard 2 chairs and a small table, perfect for, as I like to say, coffee or in the morning or whenever you want to drink coffee, wine, a beer, tea, whatever you're into, you can have that here. Perfect spot for that. We are in a lagoon view room. The rooms overall will be the same, it's just the view that's going to change. So we have a perfect view of the Polynesian. We can see the Transportation and Ticket Center off in the distance. Of course, the new Polynesian Tower, the wedding pavilion. We've got a view of the original DVC building here at Grand Floridian. It's just a really lovely view. Beautiful balcony. They're full width, so you've lots of space out here. Some of the resorts have really small balconies. This is not one of them. Really spacious, definitely going to enjoy some time out here myself. Okay, let's go inside and talk about some of the amenities here at Grand Floridian. So let's talk about the amenities here at Disney's Villas at Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Whether you're staying in a resort studio like we are or a deluxe studio, the amenities are of course going to be the same. Now, there is a lot of dining here at Grand Floridian. It's probably one of the standout features of this resort. So let's see if I can remember them all. You're going to have Gasparilla Grill for your quick service option. Can get busy, but the food there is very good. For table service options, you've got Grand Floridian Cafe. 1900 Park Fair, which is character dining, has also opened again. For signature dining, which is really where this resort stands out, you've got Citricos, which is also themed to Mary Poppins. Lovely. If you haven't been there in a while, really nice. You should try it. Narcoossee's has also just come out of a refurb as well. Those are both signature options. And of course, you've got the, everybody knows, Victoria and Albert's, the AAA 5 diamond, amazing experience that's on everybody's bucket list, right? You've got a couple of lounge options here. So you've got Enchanted Rose Lounge, which has been open for a number of years now, but I still love it. The theming is beautiful, really lovely. There are 2 pool bars to go along with the 2 pools. So there's the beach pool, which is the main feature pool here at Grand Floridian. That has a pool bar with a little bit of light snacks. You've also got the courtyard pool, which is the kind of quiet pool at Grand Floridian. They also have some light food and snacks as well. Then let's talk about transportation. Transportation is also one of the areas that this resort stands out. So you've got your walking path over to Magic Kingdom. It is definitely a little bit of a longer of a walk than the Contemporary, but you can absolutely do it. So walking path is amazing. You also have the monorail, which will bring you over to Magic Kingdom, or if you're going to Epcot, you can just take the monorail over to the TTC or Transportation and Ticket Center and exchange for the Epcot monorail there. Again, really easy. If you're going to Hollywood Studios or an Animal Kingdom, you're going to be taking a bus. So other recreation and amenities here, there are lots of like lawn games and fun things like that for families to do when the weather is nice. We've got a spa here. So it's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. The Senses Spa is open. And then they have wonderful treatments there if you want to treat yourself while you're here on vacation, right? And then you've also got a variety of boat rentals. How did I forget the boats and the transportation? Of course, you can also take a boat over to Magic Kingdom, or you can take a boat over to Polynesian as well. You can rent boats over at the marina if you want to go fishing, things like that. Specialty cruises, you can also do that here at the Grand Flow. So I want to know, have you stayed here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa in one of the DVC rooms? If you haven't, is it on your list? If you have, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? This tends to be one of those polarizing resorts, right? If you thought this room tour or review was helpful, please hit the like button. And here at Beth's Best, what we do primarily is deluxe and DVC room tours. So if that's something that's interesting to you, then definitely hit the subscribe button to follow along on my next adventure. I will see you again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.